Good morning. This morning we are going to learn how to solve quadratic equation by completing the square method. And these are the steps in solving quadratic equation using completing the square. Okay, let's have the first example. 2x squared plus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Our first step is transpose the constant to the right side. So here we are going to have 2x squared plus 4x is equal to negative 1. Okay, our second step is divide all terms with the numerical coefficient of a. So here our numerical coefficient of a is 2. So therefore, we simply divide everything by 2. So we cancel this, leaving us x squared. So we need to take note, or we need to consider that our a should always be equal to 1. Okay, let's proceed. So 4 over 2, that is 2x, is equal to negative 1 half. Okay, next step, we have quantity of b over 2 squared is equal to blank. Add the result to both sides. So what do we mean by this? So our b here is 2. So simply divide it by 2, quantity squared. So 2 over 2 is equal to 1. And 1 squared is equal to 1. Then add the result to both sides. So therefore, it's plus 1 to the left and plus 1 also on the right side of our equation. Okay, next step is factor the left side and simplify the right side. So here, x squared plus 2x plus 1, if you're going to factor that, that would give us x plus 1 quantity squared. Then simplifying negative 1 half plus 1, it gives us equivalent to 1 half. Okay, let's proceed. So next step is we go back, take the square root on both sides of the equation. So we get the square root of both sides. Okay, so apply the square root principle. So we cancel this. So leaving us x plus 1 is equal to, okay, we separate the radical. So square root of 1 over square root of 2. So we have x plus 1 is equal to, if we are going to have the square root of 1, that is 1 over square root of 2. Now, in mathematics, we cannot leave radicals in the denominator. So therefore, we are going to rationalize. How do we rationalize? We multiply this by square root of 2 over square root of 2. Okay, so we will have x plus 1 is equal to 1 times square root of 2 is square root of 2. And square root of 2 over times square root of 2, that is square root of 4. Okay, so we have x is equal to, now we transpose the plus 1 to the right side. That would become negative 1. Then plus minus square root of 2. And square root of 4 is equivalent to 2. So we have, now the two roots of our quadratic equations are negative 1 plus square root of 2 over 2 and negative 1 minus square root of 2 over 2. Okay, let's proceed to the second example, which is x squared plus 8x plus 2 is equal to 0. So let's have, okay, so if you're going to look at it, we need to rewrite our equation. Okay, first step, transpose the constant. So we have x squared plus 8x is equal to negative 2. Okay, now take note that our a here is already 1. So there is no need for us to divide everything by whatever values since a is already 1. But we can proceed to b over 2. b over 2 quantity squared is equal to, so our b here is 8. So therefore, it's 8 over 2 quantity squared. And 8 over 2 is 4. Now 4 squared is equivalent to 16. Then add this to both sides. So this would become plus 16. Okay, now let's proceed. So we are going to factor the left side. So x squared plus 8x plus 16, that is x plus 4 quantity squared. Then we simplify the right side. Negative 2 plus 16, that is equivalent to 14. Now we get the square root of both sides. We cancel this. So we are left with x plus 4 is equal to positive and negative square root of 14. Now we transpose the 4. So x is equal to negative 4 plus minus the square root of 14. Now, if we separate the two signs there, so we are going to have x is equal to negative 4 minus square root of 14, and the other roots is x is equal to negative 4 plus square root of 14. Okay, let's proceed to our third example. 2x squared minus 3x is equal to x squared plus 4x minus 12. Okay, so we need to rewrite first. So we have 2x squared. Look at this one, 2x squared and x squared. We are going to combine them. So 2x squared minus x squared, that is x squared. And negative 3x and 4x is transposed on the left side. That would become negative 7x. We are going to leave negative 12 on the right side. Okay, again, our a there is equivalent already to 1. So we can proceed to b over 2 is equal to negative 7 over 2. Then, get the square of that. Negative 7 squared, that is 49 over 4. So we add this to both sides. Okay, now simplify the left side. That is x minus 7 over 2 quantity squared is equivalent to, now negative 12 plus 49 over 4. To simplify that, that will give us 1/4. Okay, get the square root of both sides. And we are going to cancel this. It's now x minus 7 over 2 is equivalent to, now square root of 1 is 1. And square root of 4 it's 1/2. Okay, we transpose the 7 over 2. So x is equal to positive 7 over 2 plus minus 1 over 2. Now let's separate the plus and the minus. So that would become x is equal to 7 over 2 plus 1/2, and x is equal to 7 over 2 minus 1/2. Now, 7 plus 1 is 8 over 2, and 8 divided 2, x is equal to positive 4. And 7 minus 1 is equivalent to 6 over 2, and 6 divided 2, that is x is equal to 3. So the roots of our number 3 are 4 and 3. Now, let's proceed to our example number 4. 8x squared minus 6x minus 5 is equal to 0. So we are going to have first, if you're going to look at our example, we need to transpose first the negative 5. So 8x squared minus 6x is equal to 5. And since our a there is not equal to 1, so we need to divide everything by 8. Okay, we cancel this. So we have x squared and 6 over 8, that would give us negative 3 over 4x is equal to 5 over 8. Okay, our b over 2. So our b here is a fraction. So we are going to have 3/4 over 2. And 3/4 over 2, that is actually 3 over 8. And 3 over 8 quantity squared, that will give us 9 over 64. We add this to both sides. Okay, now we are going to factor the left side. So that would give us x minus 3 over 8 quantity squared is equivalent to 5/8 plus 9 over 64 is equivalent to 49 over 64. Okay, we get the square root of both sides. We cancel this. And x minus 3 over 8 is equivalent to positive and negative 7 over 8. Transpose the negative 3 over 8 to the right side. That would become x is equal to 3 over 8 plus minus 7 over 8. Now let's separate once again. So we have 3 over 8 plus 7 over 8 and 3 over 8 minus 7 over 8. And 3 plus 7 is 10. Of course, over 8. 10 over 8 is 5 over 4. And 3 minus 7, that is negative 4 over 8. Negative 4 over 8, simplified, that would become negative 1/2. So the roots of our number 4 are 5 over 4 and negative 1/2. So that's all for today. Thank you so much once again, grade 9.